Hello everyone, it is a lovely Sunday morning in the North Beach area and I'm feeling like it's time for another video, so I think I'll try to record some stuff for you all and show you a little bit about what I'm up to most recently. I'll be headed off to church in about an hour here, so hopefully I can show everyone some of that and maybe introduce you to a few of my new friends there. For right now, I would like to show you where I've been spending the night here in the North Beach area. Last video you saw the pavilion and everything that I did over in the Hullover area. That's not working out so well lately. I've run into some minor trouble with the park authorities there, and they're cracking down a little bit more lately on homeless people in the park, and just feeling like it was time to move on. But I've got this lovely little campsite here in North Beach. This is my my hammock set up here in the bushes. I'll back up a little bit. So that's my little patch of trees there, and turning around, that's the let's see, that's the library right there. I've been spending some time at the library, and Collins Drive that runs right by. And this little pathway here runs down to the beach. Beach. And I've mentioned a couple of times the pathway that runs along the beach, and that is this little trail here. And there's people out walking and jogging and riding bikes and skateboarding and rollerblading and that kind of stuff pretty much all day. But then there's my little campsite. So back to my campsite where I'm strung up here. This is the hammock that my cousin Seth gave me. A wonderful little device. This one of my favorite things is that this can flip over at night and kind of close me in like a cocoon like that, which is nice. And I'll put a tarp over that, tie one corner down to this tree here, another corner down to this root right here, and then the other four corners, or the other two corners, one at each end of the hammock, and that kind of puts a tent over me. So I'll do that at night if there's any chance of raining, which it definitely rained several times last night, so I was glad to be out of the rain. And I'll get up and set up, make a meal or something like that. So that's my campsite, and we'll head off and see what happens for the rest of the day. La di da di da, la da di da di da. All right, and here is the Calvary Chapel. Right here. Alright, so I will leave my stuff locked up out here and see if there's anything going on inside. Alright, so this is Ernie, who I met last week and told everyone about. And Ernie, you've been here at this church for how many years?
15 years.
For 15 years. You've got quite a story.
Well, I came here as a homeless drug addict, and I told God I would do anything but become a Christian. And I was watching TV, and I became convicted I was a sinner, and I accidentally accepted Christ, but I didn't mean to. I done told him I would. And then I needed 2 more months sober on my homeless program. And so I said, I couldn't offend God because I had accepted the Son. I thought they were different people. I found out it's the same person.
No, Canada.
And
Canada, same thing.
Then at 9 months, I told my sponsor in AA that I was going to get high in 2 weeks, like moving in my new apartment off the program. And he said, well, you can save $1,000. Why don't you try for 1 year? You have 2,000. And I thought, yeah, I can get high on 2,000. And something happened, and I haven't chosen drinking these drugs for 15 years now.
That's awesome. I really appreciated meeting you last week and talking to you and getting to know you.
Well, I'm here to encourage you. The Bible says encourage others like you've been encouraged. So I've been encouraged by God's Word, and He keeps changing my opinion. I said, one time He said, I want you to quit arguing about your opinion. I said, but don't we agree? And He showed me 60 times to change my mind. So I'll tell you my opinion, but I won't argue about it. He'll probably tell me in 2 weeks I was wrong. But the Bible's always the same.
So I am back at my spot, sitting here in my hammock, typing away on my computer and just chilling out for the Sunday afternoon. I had hoped to talk to some more people, get some more people on the video at church this morning, but it just didn't work out. But you got to see Ernie and in the cafe and a little bit of the church service. So I'll be headed back there tonight at 7 o'clock for their Spanish service. They have the same service again, but in Spanish, which is nice. So I'll be there for that. And I'll come back here and spend the night here tonight. And spend the day tomorrow at the library. So I'll be showing you more of that as I go.